Today's topic is does Jainism predate the religion of Vedas? I doubt because I don't think so. Jainism predates Vedic religion, but Jainism might have been a contemporary religion existing as a interwoven thread with Vedic religion. It's like two threads which were interwoven, and it's only the followers of Jain Tirthankar, Bhagwan Mahavir, who removed one of the thread Jainism from that interwoven thread of Vedic religion and Jainism, and made it exclusive. Not even Bhagwan Mahavir. I think so. It was only the followers of Bhagwan Mahavir who removed that single thread which was interwoven with the Vedic religion thread, uh, and they made it exclusive. There is reason for it because I believe that Jainism was a contemporary of Vedic religion, not predates Vedic religion. Reason is, for example, Varnashram Dharma is very integral part of Manusmriti and Vedic religion also. But it is not considered part of in Jainism as it we know after Bhagwan Mahavir. So we don't see Jati Prata or Varnashram integral part of Jainism after Bhagwan Mahavir, but it is a very much integral part of Vedic religion. So if it was predating Vedic religion, yeah, how could the Jains claim that all the 24 Tirthankars were Kshatriyas? When the Jains claim that all the 24 Tirthankars were Kshatriyas, and then they claim that Jainism does not believe in Varnashram Dharma. So how can they claim one of the Varna? Uh, all the Tirthankars belong to one particular Varna, that is Kshatriya, which is not part of that. Personally, I believe it was interwoven thread. The Vedic religion and the Jainism were interwoven thread, and the followers of Bhagwan Mahavir, not even Bhagwan Mahavir, the followers of Bhagwan Mahavir who wanted to create an exclusive thing called Jainism, removed that thread out of that interwoven threads and made it exclusive. Uh, like for example, atheism. Jainism is an atheistic religion. It does not believe in Ishwarvad. It believes in, it's a dharmic tradition. It's a dharmic tradition. It's part of dharmic tradition because it was born in out of Sanatan Dharma. But it is more. It does not believe in the existence of God. God as a person who controls your destiny. Like Hinduism also does not believe in the creator God, to my knowledge. Agreed, he manifests and unmanifests. That is a different topic. Because in Gita it says that there was no time when you never existed, nor will be there a time when you or I will cease to exist. That is part of Gita. That means he is not creating. We are already existing, we are always been existing, and we will always exist. So he is not creating anything. So this is also part of Hinduism, which Bhagavad Gita teaches. So as far as Ishwarvad is concerned, that like for example Krishna can change our destiny, or Brahma is the manifested of the universe and destroyer, and Krishna is a sustainer. But in not in the creation sense of how Islam or Judaism or Christianity believes. So, uh, but atheism, even Vedic religion has some parts which are atheistic, I think so, if I am not mistaken. So, might be that string, which was atheistic part, was exclusively removed and made a separate religion as Jainism later on by the followers of Bhagwan Mahavir. Followers of Bhagwan, not even Bhagwan Mahavir. So this is what I believe. Now coming to how Jainism might have come into existence as a religion. Uh, to my knowledge, okay, these four varnas were there and all those things. It's true, but might be initially all Vedic knowledge was exposed to all the four varnas. Later on, it was only exclusive to it was only exposed to only the upper three varnas, and later on it became that it was exposed to only the first two varnas, uh, the Brahmins and the Kshatriyas. And later on it happened that it was only exposed to the only the Brahmin Varna, and Kshatriyas were also excluded. What I meant to say is Vedic knowledge initially was exposed to all the four Varnas, that is Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. They had all were exposed to the Vedic knowledge. Then what happened is when the Jainist tradition started coming up, uh, Shudras were excluded from Vedic knowledge, and then it was the Brahmin and the Kshatriyas and the Vaishyas who were included in the learning of Vedic knowledge. Shudras were excluded. Then later on, what might have happened is Brahmins and Kshatriyas were only included, and Vaishyas were excluded. And later on, what might have happened is only even Kshatriyas were excluded, and only Brahmin were exposed to the knowledge of Vedas. Now, coming to this, you can see that there is a picture like exactly. I can't say exactly because I told you it's all my speculation, speculative thing. It might be true or false. All these things are based on my speculation and my understanding. You know the story of Vashisht, and Vashisht was the Brahmin, and Vishwamitra was a Kshatriya. You know the fight. There are many poetic expressions and all those things. But we know that Vishwamitra, though he got a padvi of Brahma Rishi, but he was a Kshatriya, and there was a struggle for him to get hold of Brahmin, touch Brahminhood. He tried to, so he was trying to get knowledge of Vedas. So you know how he was excluded, and then how he struggled out, and obviously there many things are scripture poetic expression. But we know that a Kshatriya called Vishwamitra had to struggle to get Brahminhood, and in that Brahminhood there was a stage where he said that I would create my own heaven. That is what the story says. No, he went on to say that I would create my own heaven and something like that. So he wanted to create a own heaven. So from this story we can understand that actually Jainism was born out of the struggle. It's this Vishwamitra stories can be understood that Jainism was born out of the struggle between the Brahmins and Kshatriyas for the knowledge base called Vedas. Now, what happened is at some level, Brahmin got full hold of the Vedas, that they excluded all the three Varnas, including the Kshatriyas. So now the Kshatriyas said that since the knowledge base Vedas, we have been excluded from the knowledge base Vedas, we will create our own knowledge base. Like Vishwamitra said that I will create our own heaven. So Kshatriyas decided that we will create our own knowledge base. So if there was something more sattvic in the Brahminhood, we would be more sattvic. If you don't eat non-veg, we'll try to be more extreme than you in not eating garlic, not eating onions and all those things, which would be more sattvic. So this was a struggle between the Kshatriyas and Brahmins, which led to the Jain religion. Today, yes, it's a form of exclusive form of religion other than Vedic religion. But this is what I believe might have happened. Yes, they are Hindus. Like I believe that everyone living in India is a Hindu, especially those religions which were born in India, and all the primitive religions like Vanvasis and Adivasis and Totemism, what is existing in India are Hindus. So Jains are also Hindus in a way, might not be Vedic religion. Just as Buddhism is not a Vedic religion but a Hindu religion, yeah, born in India. Then you can say even the Christians and Muslims who are inspired by India are also Hindus, inspired by India. India is also are also Hindus. There are some quotes. Whatever. This was my explanation on why I feel that Jainism does not predate Vedic religion, but it is a contemporary of Vedic religion. This is what mine is. I might be wrong. I'm not saying it's This is all based on whatever little bit readings I've done and my speculations. That's all. Thank you.